Now go to work, bitch.
Hello and welcome again to Stoneblock 2. My name is, it's not Night MC anymore, is it? It's TheUnluckyFew. And you are Bingo Head Josh.
Hello.
So, I'd like to show you this item here, the mechanical user. Now, this episode is going to be about doing cows. How to breed them and everything else. It's the quest that I was wanting to do. But I noticed that some people were using these mechanical users. And I thought that is a brilliant idea. Let me firstly show you how to make it. You do get these in the loot chests. That's where I got mine from. That's what first put me over it. I thought, what is it used for? So I thought I'd look into it. So to make it, all you need is a resonating redstone crystal, a dropper, and a lever. It's really basic. And to make the resonating redstone crystal, it's just 4 pieces of redstone and an ender shard. Now, if you've been following us and you've been doing what we do, then you should have plenty of the end shards in your storage. Now, in here, I've placed it on the floor. It's hidden in the floor down here. And I've set it up so it only picks from the upper left slot only. This one here. Because I could fill this with chests, but you put 9, 64, or a stack of each of the chests in here. Even though this is quite large, it's going to fill it in no time. I've emptied this out 2 or 3 times now, just by putting about 4 stacks of the chests in there. And let me show you the chests we've got. This is just from our grinding. Now, that's clay. There's 356 clay loot crates up there. I wouldn't put the clay through it because you don't get very good stuff from it. We've got 17 legendary loot crates, 520 rare, 111 epic, 886 common, 1361 common, 886 uncommon. Yeah, so you can see we've got quite a lot.
You should as well.
So what you do is, I'll tell you what. Let me just get 5 of those. I won't put a stack in because this is quite full anyway. Now what you do is you place your chests in here and it opens them for you. And then because I've got Ender.io, putting out on the green channel and placing it on the green channel, it stacks them in here. And this is all the loot you get from all your stuff. So some of it I've chucked out and some of it I've kept, but this was full and this side was full. So you get all these mana in a bottle and this juicer, and there's some packing tape, and there's all sorts of stuff you get. I already started taking some out. Now I wish I'd done that at the very beginning, because is it this one? No, that one. Yeah, look at all those eggs. Poor Joshua spent the best part of 3 or 4 days getting all these chickens to mate to give him the eggs, and look how many we've got in there. A light grey chicken egg, a cyan chicken egg, red chicken egg, magenta chicken egg, orange chicken egg, lapis blue chicken egg, grey, purple, lime, pink, light blue, ink, cactus, cocoa, bone white. There's loads in there, and that was just doing a few chests, and then all the carriers and the things up there. Well, what I did was I thought, well, there's got to be some that do cows. So I stuck a load of chests in there, let them sort it all out. That's not the best of it. You want to see what else we got from there? I think it's this one here. Look at all that. All these cyclic building scepters, diamond ones, cow baits, rabbit bait, pig bait, chicken bait, donkey bait, wolf bait, horse bait, parrot, polar bear, llama, sheep, squid. There's loads of them. You get loads of the stuff from there. I wish I'd done that sooner, because we've been making stuff the hard way. Now, I made sure, I've got my little book down here, I made sure that I kept putting chests through until I got my first main lot, which was 1 fluid cow for milk, 1 water cow, 1 lava cow, and 1 seared stone cow. Because if you start with these 4 here, we've got loads of these ranchings, loads of them. You can then mix and match. So to make this blue slime, you need to get a milk cow and a water cow and breed them together. So I started off with a couple of these each and then started to breed them across. Now if I take you through to my little shack down here, my little room. No, he flew in. I left the gates open for him. I had to put these fences up because the cows were jumping on top of these and jumping over the fence and ended up in with the chickens. So in my frustration, I slaughtered all the chickens. They made a lovely chicken pie. And put another tier down.
Chicken pie.
These are all the ones I've made so far, and I've got these in here filling up so I can take all the buckets of stuff out to get my challenges. Now, in here, because you have to breed them, you end up with a lot. So by looking at the high numbers, it meant I had to breed the molten clay cow with whatever he was being mated with quite a few times before I got what I needed. And then 23 times with the molten iron cow. So the ones that got quite low meant that when I only had to do it once or twice, and I got it to breed the right cow I needed, so I just needed to wait for it to get old. All the high numbers mean I had to breed them quite a few times and wait, because you have a certain amount of time you have to wait for each one to grow to maturity and also between breeding. So you can see how many times I've had to do this over the last couple of days. And this is what I've got so far. These are the buckets. I thought I'd make sure I do a complete line of each. So as I'm breeding them, getting the cow I need, I wait for it to get to its full maturity. I stick it up here, I wait for it to fill itself all the way up, and then take bucket loads from it, 10 bucket loads, or 10 bucketfuls, stick it in here, and then that means my challenge is done. It's quite simple. It's not taking me too long once I've got things started to start firing through these. My only advice would be, you get and I don't seem to have one. I think it's called a rancher. Let me see if I can find it in here. No, it's not a rancher. What is it? It's a stick. Let me come through here. Let's fly through here actually. So I'm not doing nothing to cheat. Yeah, it's over here. Down here. It should be in one of these here. Not that one. That's the Ender IO. Not that one. These. Cow halter. I knew it was someone. Oh look, I had one in here. What a muppet. So you get your cow halter. I'd strongly suggest that once you've bred a pair and it gives you the cow that you want, to take those 2 cows that you've just been breeding together and put them in here, because otherwise this area, as big as it looks, gets absolutely jam-packed with loads of little baby calves running around and then full-grown cows. So I just take out the ones I need, breed them. If it doesn't work and I've got any more left, I'll put another 2 out, I'll put them down, I'll feed them, wait for them to breed, and I'll keep doing that, keep the process going and going and going until I get the one I need. And then as soon as I do, I'll take the adults out. If I've got plenty of the smaller calves or I've got something else to go and do, I'll let them grow or I'll slaughter them and just keep the one that I need, because I only keep one of each of these in here, and this is to show how many I've got to do. So as you can see, I've done quite a lot here. It doesn't take all that long, to be honest. It's not the hardest part is breeding 2 together and then trying to get the next one you want. Sometimes you have to do that 4 or 5 times or more before it does it. I think only once or twice I had it breed straight away and give me the cow that I needed straight away. Other times it's been 4 or 5 attempts and there's been cows and calves running all around it. So it is not the hardest in the world to do. I would strongly suggest using the setup I've just shown you, and it's pretty easy to make that device and connect it through Ender IO item conduit to a chest. Put a load of those through, get your first 4 cows, and come down here, and it doesn't take long at all. So this is it. And the only reason why I put them in here is that I can then get bucket loads of stuff from them, because as I'm going through and getting further in the game, I'm having to make items that I don't have, which has been a bit hard and having to do it the hard way. Well, now I've got it in liquid form, it'll be easier for me to turn it into what I want it to be. So that is it basically, quite simple. And the Goth has come and joined me once again. How do?
The Goth.
The
I
Goth.
don't look like a Goth, I just look like a Reaper.
Yeah. Hello,
I
Ewok.
want your soul.
Ewok. It's an Ewok. So yeah, so I just do that. As I get each new one I get, I'll stick him up there and then get some buckets from it. Oh god, he's being a pain in the backside. I'll just fly.
Oh, can't you see? Can't you see properly? Is it annoying you?
No, I can't.
Huh?
Just what I wanted, just like I was saying. Oh, and with the halter, if you left click, it will turn it into what it looks like in there, just a cow face. I would show you, but it's been a bit of a numpty. Like that, and put it in your inventory. If you want to pick it up and place it in here, shift right click it, it will disappear, and then shift and right click again, it will place it inside here. Nice, simple, easy. Challenge accepted, started. Will be hopefully done by tomorrow. Thank you very much. I hope you find what I've shown you is to be quite easy. I just want to get this challenge out of the way and finish the chicken challenge off, because once all the challenges are done, I can pretty much wrap this Stoneblock up. So thank you very much. If you like what we're doing, like and subscribe, and see you in a few days' time. Bye. Say bye, you muppet. Meh.
I'm a cow.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.